What's going on, y'all? It's Cop Pizdle. We're a day closer to Giants versus Cowboys, and I'm getting excited. As many of you guys know, in my recent videos, I damn well believe the New York Giants going to beat the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. Doesn't look or sound well. It sounds like it. Sounds like the other opposition is confident, but they don't seem that confident. You know what I mean? So, I'm never going to be a breaking news YouTuber by any means. That's not my style. I kind of just, have my experience of being a fan, and I share it here on YouTube. But obviously, many of you guys know B.J. Goodson got traded to the Packers, and Alonzo Russell got released, which is two guys who originally made the roster. And, both of them were, I think you could definitely say that both of them were on, in a gray area if they were going to make the team or not. I thought B.J. Goodson was going to be a surprise cut. He ultimately got dealt, which I think the Giants did wonderful to get a fourth rounder for him. And then Alonzo Russell, who I was really starting to hype up as potentially a Victor Cruz guy for the Giants. But anyways, the one thing that I've noticed, and I wanted to share this, it's, the Giants deal Goodson to the Packers, and they pick up Mayo, the linebacker, and they also picked up Cody Core, originally from the Bengals. And both these guys are special teamers. And now, I think both of them could play. I mean, Cody Core is a 6'3" receiver. If you've been listening to me, I've been touting the fact that Dave Gettleman likes bigger receivers. There's no question about it. If you look at some of the guys he drafted in Carolina, he was here when we picked up Plaxico Burress. He likes big receivers. The Giants have really emphasized these last couple days special teams. And, you could say that in a good way, you could say that in a bad way, but I really think it's interesting that the Giants have tried to improve, to make their special teams as best as possible. Which, a lot of teams, I think, disregard as being a solid or a good unit. Special teams is always kind of considered a failure thing. Well, we've got to punt or we've just got to settle for a field goal or anything like that. But, the Giants are to me, turning over every rock, dotting every I, crossing every T, making sure they've got the best possible players for that unit. We'll see if those guys can get on the field for offense or defense. But I think that this is a good thing, that what the Giants are doing. They're really making sure their special teams unit is on lock, looking good. And look, Davey G is not afraid to make any moves at any moment to do what he's got to do. B.J. Goodson is another, kind of a casualty from a fairly recent draft. So you always hate to see kind of our draft picks not necessarily work out, but we got a fourth for him, so it kind of works out in that sense. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I could see maybe another move possibly being taking place, but I think the Giants are pretty set. They got to really start getting ready for Dallas here. So I think the roster's set. But look, ready to go for the Cowboys. I got tons of videos coming out, but really, really pleased with the Giants continuing to work on that special teams and possibly improving. I thought for sure Alonzo Russell was going to be a special team standout for the Giants, but turns out that Cody Core potentially is a better player, and so we'll see. Hopefully, the Giants have made some good moves, and good things will come of this.